the Bitcoin dominance is absolutely falling here to the downside, which remains also a lot of profits in the altcoin. Especially we have to look on our Ethereum position. We went straight on the dollar and did take profit. And we have also a look on our Bitcoin position, so definitely stick around. Welcome back to the video. I didn't plan to make a video today because, as you can see, I'm not at home at my office. I'm just on traveling, sitting here now in the lounge. I have later prepared some meetings, but I definitely need to talk about here something, and this is the Bitcoin dominance is absolutely falling down, which remains the altcoins. As we can see that especially on the daily, the charts looking absolutely amazing. Our HODL portfolio is exploding like crazy, and this is definitely the exact scenario what we're talking about a few days ago on this channel, that we have to position ourselves in the altcoins, especially on Ethereum, on the larger coins, because the coins are the first one who are pumping right now. If we have a look on the money cycle flow, that the phase one is, we are seeing Bitcoin making all-time high. The money goes into Bitcoin, from fiat into Bitcoin. The second one is the money flows out from Bitcoin. Bitcoin went sideways going into Ethereum. This is exactly what we're seeing here right now. Bitcoin performing like a little bit sideways here in this kind of range when we're going here for the 1 hourly chart. We will later in this video talk definitely about Bitcoin a little bit more and a little bit deeper, because I have an upcoming trade scenario, but we are kind of ranging here in this kind of range for Bitcoin right now. So we are going a little bit sideways. By the way, Ethereum in this meantime is pumping like crazy, so it means the money is going out of Bitcoin in Ethereum, and the next step will be that the money will go into larger cap coins. Larger cap coins means coins like AVAX, like Uniswap, like XRP. We already saw that XRP is performing like crazy. Even if we're going to the weekly chart, we've seen XRP 40% to the upside, AVAX 20%, IOTA 30%, ADA 25%. So this is the next stage, that money will flow from Ethereum into larger coins. So this is definitely what you should do right now. Position yourself in the larger coins, so you can take this pump also with you, especially on Solana. We have later a look on it. And then the last phase would be like the proper altcoin season, where every coin will exploding like crazy, making 100% per day. Even the baddest meme coin will pumping like crazy. So this is the final move in the altcoin season, when we're reaching here also on the altcoin season index around 70 to 80%. This is the high where the altcoin market is exploding right crazy, and this is also the way you should definitely take some profits all the way. So here we've seen right now we broke out here in 45% in our altcoin season index. So even I expect here definitely in the next couple of weeks the move to 70 up to 80%, and then the final correction again. By I would say like in a couple of 2 to 3 months we can see the top of the altcoin season already be there, and this would be also the next run. And especially when we see the turnaround, this is the moment where you should go out of your positions. Even if other people say, yeah, now it's going like crazy, now we have like make a lot of money, this is the moment where you should definitely sell some profits, walk away, position yourself, waiting for the next entries. Because when everyone is talking about Bitcoin, everyone is talking about altcoins, the altcoin moves around 100 200% already. This is the moment you should go out. Even if you don't catch like the top out of top, it's still fine. Just prepare also your profits, so you can definitely walk away with some profits and position yourself in the next couple of weeks, couple of months for new potential ideas. Because even if we have missed the Ethereum move to the upside, as you can see here, Ethereum went on our trade setup like absolutely crazy on the dollar to our take profit. I posted yesterday in the Telegram group that I removed my take profit. It was already the trade from here. This trade we have a take profit of $3,200. And then yesterday I shared another trade that when we have like a proper retest of the 3,200 levels, we can expect a massive pump to the upside up to $4,000. So my next trade target, I leave this trade here still running. I removed my take profit already. Is definitely around here $4,000. Let me check about the trade. Maybe can I show you here. As you can see, over 350% in profit on Ethereum. Also the Bitcoin trade is up like 60%. So we're making here a lot of money. And if you also want to take part of all these trades I shared here on this channel, just go in the video description. There you'll find a link directly to my Telegram channel. There I shared all the trade ideas we are discussing here. And also don't forget, you find also a link to BitUnix in the video description. There I also do copy trading, so you can just enter the copy trading, deposit your money, and then can automatically participate also from our trades we're doing here at the channel. So definitely check this out. Link to BitUnix and also to our copy trading you find all in the video description. But let's go back to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is here making a good possibility move here where we can catch our next trade. Even as you saw it on my phone, we are already up in our Bitcoin position here. We entered right now in our buy zone here. We are still go straight away and didn't, we kind of reach also our take profit. So you can kind of close even the trade or take some profits, or even put your stop loss to break even. I already put my stop loss to break even, and my target would be here remains 123,000 US dollars. This is my take profit target. From there I expect a little bit more of a correction. Depends also a little bit on the altcoins. It could be also a possibility that we are getting here sideways, altcoin performing very well, or Bitcoin moving now down, gap liquidity also there, because we have also a look on the liquidation heat map. Let's have a look, because we can clearly see here the 24-hour chart that we have a lot of liquidity above us and also below us. So we are in a kind of range. So in one time we have to expect a move down to 117,000 US dollars. Even if you are looking on the 3-daily chart, we can see it a little bit more clearly that a lot of liquidity is building up down below right now, which means that the Bitcoin price will potentially go down, which also remains that the Bitcoin dominance is falling more and more to the downside. But we have to keep in mind we have a big support level from the Bitcoin dominance coming here now in. So it could be something also exactly what we're talking here around this level, that we're falling a little bit more down. So we can potentially see falling more down, get a recovery to the upside, a Bitcoin making maybe like a next 5 to 10 move, 1 to 5% move to the upside, maybe also retesting the all-time high, then getting rejected. We're seeing the altcoin rally is starting properly and really like crazy. And this is also then the altcoin run we are already talking about. Even if you have a straight look on the crypto bubbles, you see we are still in the altcoin rally in. So I don't need to hide that we are waiting for the altcoin rally. As you see here in the Bitcoin dominance, the drop is, to be honest, extremely crazy. It's like over 5% to the downside, which is absolutely crazy. In the last rally we had to drop around 10%, and I expect definitely something else like this. So also we have to definitely keep an eye on this resistance line here, kind of like here, because we have here resistance, resistance, resistance. We broke it, support, also here support. So we could imagine also, but we have, luckily we're breaking here this high. So it could be already that we are getting also here straight to 60% on the Bitcoin dominance, which remains also way more percentage in the altcoins. For Bitcoin, I have also a trade set up for you, and on the 15-minute chart, we are kind of consolidating here on the 15-minute chart. We have here building this upwards trend line. Even if we hold this trend line, we are still kind of good, and also luckily it remains exactly what I'm putting there. We have also here, so I expect here that we are moving here in this channel, getting maybe like a retest again, because also when we are, for this we need to go to the 5-minute chart. It's more like a scalp trade for you now. So it depends when the video comes out. I will put the video out very, very quickly as soon we are getting a proper break of this resistance line here, because we have resistance, also tested resistance, and also it seems like that we are getting rejected over here. We can also mark it a little bit like this. When we are breaking this line to the upside, you can also enter a long position. I would keep definitely a short stop loss, like around 0.5%, and then trade this all the way up to our all-time high, like around You can just keep the trade running till the all-time high, because at the all-time high, as you see here on the 1 hourly chart, I expect here definitely like a smaller rejection here to the downside, maybe all the way down here to our liquidation sitting around 111,000 US dollars, but at least grabbing the liquidity again here about 117,000 US dollars, because this is what we are actually seeing here on the 24-hourly chart, that we have sitting a lot of liquidity around 116,900 US dollars and 117,300 US dollars. So I expect here one time definitely a move. So even also if you have this trade set up, you can also mark a second limit order, and this limit order I would definitely pack here around 117 stop loss kind of here. So kind of like in this range again. So we can trade here this range perfectly for our next Bitcoin position. So even if we're going down to our range, we can definitely open a new buy position. So this is now the trade setups for you. So first of all, this one, if we break it here to the upside, we can trade this to the all-time high, or even if we go lower, what I'm, to be honest, expecting here a little bit right now, because this is what we're seeing here in the Bitcoin dominance, that the Bitcoin is still weaker. We have liquidity down below, so that we are going here a little bit to the downside, grab the liquidity, and then get our move to the upside. And that's basically all for the video today. Tomorrow I will not make an update video because I'm still full in travel tomorrow, but I prepare another video for you where I explain a little bit more my strategy about how you can trade with the 𝗵𝗻𝗏. So definitely check this video out tomorrow. Otherwise, don't forget to smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also you'll find all the links about the Telegram group, or about copy trading, and also about Bitcoin Analytics in the video description below.